Doesn't it feel like the Sephora holiday savings event just ended? Because the spring savings event is about to start in like 2 weeks. And this video is going to be both a wish list, but more importantly, a removing things from Sophia's cart because it currently stands at $1,315.98. And there is no way on earth I am spending a grand plus. I am a rouge, so after the 20% off, it will be a grand on makeup and skincare when I already have stuff and I have not stopped purchasing. So let's get into my cart. Some quick details about the sale. The sale will be running from April 14th through the 24th for Rouge, and it will be running from April 18th through April 24th for VIBs and insiders. Again, Rouge gets 20% off, VIBs get 15% off, and insiders get 10% off. Everybody gets 30% off the Sephora collection products from April 14th through April 24th. So even if you're VIB or insider and the sale technically doesn't start for you until April 18th, you can still purchase Sephora collection products at 30% off on April 14th. The code is SAVENOW, and again, the sale will be completely over on April 24th. I scooched over so I can fit the video of me going through my cart right here. I'm going to be looking down at my phone as I go through my cart and make these decisions. So if I'm looking down, that's what it is. So at the very top, I have Juliette Has a Gun PEAR INC. I love this perfume. I tried it last summer. I absolutely loved it, but I tried the 10 milliliter size and I am ready to commit to the bigger one. The bottle that I have in here, the size that I have in here is the gigantic size at 3.3 ounces. And I am keeping that in the cart because I really want it. Next up is the Kaja Bento Bouncy eyeshadow trio in the shade Velvet Dream. I'm really liking this. I really am interested in trying this out because what I'm looking for is something really easy on the go to use and enjoy. And I really think that these are going to work beautifully on me. It is $26 for 3 eyeshadows though, so I am not sure. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the loves list and actually remove it from my cart for now. Next up is the INKEY List Retinol Eye Cream. That's $12.99. I am gonna get that because I need a retinol eye cream. Next on my list is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Vanilla. I love this stuff. I have this already. It's on my bedside table. I want another one. This is the clear shade. I'm actually wearing one of them right now over lip liner. I have multiples of these. I have smaller ones, larger ones. I just love these. Moving on, I'm considering the Supergoop Play Mineral SPF stick, but it is $24 and it's not even like a full ounce. I think I'm actually gonna remove this from my list because it's not for me. It's not for me. This is more than I want to pay for it. Next up is the Merit Shade Slick Classics Tinted Lip Oil in the color Pink Beat. I just finished one of these. I love this. I love this shade. It's absolutely beautiful. It was in my project pan because I really just wanted to finish it up. I do love this and I am going to leave it in the cart for now, but I don't know if I want to buy it for $24 right now when there are other things that I want to buy both for myself and also to review. So I'm going to leave it there for now, but I'm going to be thinking about it. Next up is the HAUS Labs by Lady Gaga Optic Intensity Eco Gel Eyeliner Pencil in Charcoal Matte. I actually have 2 of these in the cart. You'll see one later on. So this is the charcoal color, and I think that would be the 3rd one down. That's really pretty. But the other color I have in the list in my cart, oh, I don't know which one it is actually now that I'm looking at it. I think it's 13 Sage Matte, but we'll see that. We'll come across it. I am interested in this. I do have a bunch of eyeliners right now, but I really want to try this and I like charcoal eyeliners. I'm going to keep that in the cart. Moving on, from the INKEY list, I also have Caffeine Eye Cream. I want to keep that for mornings. And I also put the Tower 28 Beauty Sculptino Soft Matte Cream Contour and Bronzer in the shade Broad. This just launched really recently, so I'm going to keep this in the cart. I do want to try it. I had their other, I think it was the Bronzinos in the lightest shade. I didn't like that one. I finished it, but I didn't like that one. The Sephora Collection 12-hour contour pencil eyeliners. I love these. I have them in 2 shades already. I have them in a charcoal and I have it in also in a navy. I really like this one, so I want to get it in this shade as well. This is the shade Coconut, and I do want it for my waterline. You know, I'm not really doing a good job at removing things because I basically kept almost everything. Next up is the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder Foundation. Oh, I'm not sure about it, but it is going to be 30% off, which means that it's going to be $14. So for now, I'm going to keep that in, but I'm probably going to remove that. Next up is the Kylie Deja Vu White Flower Travel Spray. I have other fragrances. I just recently bought a whole bunch of white flower ones, so I think I'm actually gonna remove that. It's already in my loves list, so I'm probably gonna purchase it later. It's the travel size, so 20% is great, but it's not that big of a difference. Next up is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss Cupaco. I don't know how to pronounce that. Lip butter. I love this for the scent, but I think I'm gonna have to remove it, mainly because as much as I love it for the scent, it's not a very good or moisturizing lip balm, so I'm going to remove that. Next on my list is the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Setting Powder. Now, everybody's been talking about how amazing this is, and this is a pretty affordable setting powder, even at, you know, at full price, because it is $19. And I am considering getting this. I am not sure if I need this many setting powders, because I already have other setting powders. I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit further because I don't need this many setting powders. On my list is also the Sephora Favorites Perfume Sampler Gift Set. This thing is $28. You get to try samplers and then you can choose from one of these fragrances. And now that I'm looking at it, none of these fragrances is one that I really love for myself. I know that Missing Person was a huge deal last year, but as nice as it was, it's not a priority right now, so I'm actually going to remove that from my list. Next up is the Sol de Janeiro Rio Deo aluminum free refillable deodorant K Rosa 62. Whew, I'm keeping that. I love this. This is my favorite deodorant, so I'm keeping that. If anything, I want to buy 2. Finally, after all these years, the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in Cherry Blossom is available. I'm going to keep that. Even though I have the Givenchy one, I don't know if I need this, but I'm going to keep it. I'm not loving the whole pink under eye setting powder look though, so I'm not sure. I'm going to keep this in the cart just in case, but I'm going to have to make some decisions going forward because I'm still at $1,194.98. I'm not doing a really good job. I'm not even down $200 yet. So the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Blush Stick in Pale Petal. I do want to try this, but I do have other blushes and other cream blushes, and I know that there's gonna be a lot coming out. So I'm just gonna move it to Loves, and I'll consider it in the next sale, but not right now. I also put in the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil Brow Eye Lip Liner in Whatever Walnut in, but I already have that. I'm actually wearing that today as well, and I have a backup. So since I already have it and I have a backup, I'm gonna remove it and, you know, get it when I run out. Next up is the Gucci Eclat Soleil Luminous Bronzer in the color 01. A lot of people have been talking about how much they love it, but it is a $64 bronzer, and I already have a lot of bronzers that I'm loving right now, and so I think I'm going to remove it. I'm going to remove that because it is really expensive, and I already have bronzers that I love and use, and there will be other bronzers that will be coming out on the market that's been on the market for like what, 1 to 2 years. I can either wait or buy the new stuff. I actually just bought the Pat McGrath one for review, and I only bought one because they are expensive, so I don't need the Gucci one as well. The next item I have to absolutely purchase because I buy them every single year, and it is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. I'm getting it in the 16-ounce size. This will last me from sale to sale, so I don't really need to purchase the value size. Now, the value size is a better deal, but then I have to store it, and as it stands right now, I might have to move one more time this year. I'm not sure. You know, those plans keep changing, but as it stands right now, I'm just going to purchase the 16-ounce one. Wow, that is a huge difference price-wise. $45 for the 32 ounces or $32 for the 16 ounces. So for double, all I have to do is pay an extra $13 and then like take 20%. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I don't want to have to purchase something just because it's a better value when I don't need more than I need. Um, Oof. But I love the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. That stuff is amazing. I buy it basically during every sale, and I will keep buying it. Next up is the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in the shade Worth. I believe this is one of the new shades that just launched. Two new shades launched along with the lip oils, and yeah, it's these two, Worth and Virtue. So this is on medium skin on the side, deeper skin, and no, wait, no, light skin, light to fair skin, deeper skin, and medium skin. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to remove this actually because I do have a lot of liquid blushes and cream blushes that I love and I'm using up, and I'm just never going to be able to use this up. And if I really wanted, $23 is not going to impoverish me. I'm going to move it to my loves. So this is the other shade of the HAUS Labs by Lady Gaga eyeliner that I put in my cart. It's the shade Sage Matte, and look how beautiful that is. Like, look how gorgeous that is. That I am absolutely keeping. I love using that in my that color in my waterline during the summer, especially with the pink eye look that I've been doing recently. I absolutely love doing that. They used to be a shade that Stila made, and they no longer make it. And at some point, I bought so many of them, backups, and then they went dry. So fingers crossed, this is not going to have that issue. Next up is the Tower 28 Beauty Shine On Lip Jelly Non-Sticky Gloss in the shade Pistachio. I love this gloss. I really love it. I actually have one that's nearly finished, and I already have a backup that I bought during the last sale. So I'm actually going to remove it from my list only because I already have it and I have other glosses. So I'm going to use whatever I have. I'm going to use up the ones that I already have and then buy it during the next holiday sale. And plus it's like $16. So it's not going to be difficult for me to purchase it at full price if I want to. Mind you, that used to be $15 just 4 months ago. So a lot of these prices are actually higher than what I remember them being. Next up is the HAUS Labs by Lady Gaga Color Fuse Talc Free Powder Blush with Fermented Arnica in the shade Dragon Fruit Days. Now, here's the thing. I love this. I think it's beautiful, and a lot of people are saying really nice things about this, but I'm not sure that I absolutely need it. You know what? I'm actually going to remove this from my list because as beautiful as it looks, I don't need it. It is blush. It is a very, very pigmented blush. Next up is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Exfoliating Toning Solution. I'm going to be buying this. I like to use it on my armpits, so I'm not going to remove that from my list for sure. And here's the thing. I'm going to have to get better at removing things because I'm still at over $1,000. You can see it at the bottom. Moving on, Glossier Cloud Paint Gel Cream Blush. Do I need it? Do I need it? It's yet another cream blush, and the problem is that with cream blushes, they do go bad. So I'm going to put this in my loves list, but I'm not going to purchase it. I'm actually going to remove it from my cart, and if I want it, it's $20. I can always get it later. Next up is the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick Volumizing Mascara in Cause I'm Black. This is the new mascara that she launched, so I'm absolutely buying that. I want to both try it out, but I also want to review it. The next up is the Moroccan Oil Dive Into Hydration Head to Toe Set. Oh, I really want this. I really want this. What does it have? It has the shower gel in just 1 ounce, the dry body oil, what else? The fragrance mist and the treatment oil. And then it has this little cute pouch. I'm getting this. I love the scent, and there is nothing that's going to stop me from getting it. Honestly, I think I'm getting it specifically for the dry body oil and the fragrance mist because I want it and I'm going to get it. So I'm getting that. That's not going anywhere. It's $44 for all that product. Great. Next up is the Erin iCat Jasmine Travel Spray. I have this in the travel spray because I just don't need that many large fragrances that I have never tried before. This has the impeccable, how do they describe it? They describe it as having key notes of jasmine and tubers. These are my two favorites. So, ooh, I might have to go check this out at, ooh, I think I see honeysuckle. Oh, yeah, this actually sounds right up my alley. So I think I'm gonna go to Sephora, see if I can smell this, and I might either get this in this size, the travel size, or a bigger size because those fragrances in the summer, those scents are my favorite. Next up is the Sephora collection. Sephora Colorful Face Powders, Blush, Bronze, Highlighter, Contour in the shade Hot Flush. This is the orange blush, and I want it. I've been wanting it. I have their other shade. I'm actually wearing that today. Love it. Next up is the Say Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer. No, I'm not going to get that. Moving on, there's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in the color Nude Bronze Light. You know what? It's $58 for a bronzer. No, even if it's an amazing bronzer and a lot of people love it, it is a bronzer that's been around for a while. If I haven't purchased it before, if it did not attract me before, there is no reason for me to go for it right now. Next up is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Anywhere Caffeine. This is the sister pencil. It's a lighter pencil than the one that I'm wearing right now, so I'm actually really excited. A lot of people have been singing this shade's praises, so I'm going to get it. I'm really excited for it because sometimes whatever walnut can be a little bit too deep for me, so I want to get that. Moving on, the next shade the next thing I have in my cart is the HAUS Labs by Lady Gaga Triclone Skin Tech Medium Coverage Foundation in Fair Neutral. This is basically their white shade, and I wanted to get this as a mixing foundation because I have some deeper foundations. But you know what? I am going to get tanner, and I'm going to be self-tanning soon. I'm going to start self-tanning really soon. I'm not self-tanning currently, and I don't need this right now. I can always lighten any foundations a little bit that I have, like a little bit, by using my lighter foundations. So I'm going to remove this. Next on my list is the Slip Silk Skinny Scrunchies. This is in like the brown shade. All of these are for like specific hair colors. So I'm going to go for this one, for this brown one. And yeah, I'm going to keep that. I really want to try it. A lot of people are talking really highly, are speaking really highly of those. And additionally, I'm just tired of like taking rubber bands out of my hair and the rubber bands taking my hair with them. So that's coming in. Next in my cart is the HAUS Labs PhD Hybrid Lip Oil. Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't realize that this was a PhD lip oil. I don't like those. I'm removing that. That was easy. See, I can do it. I can do it. Next in my cart is the Arid Mediterranean Honeysuckle Clementina fragrance. I haven't smelled this, but I love their Mediterranean honeysuckle. I actually have that in my drawer behind me, or to my side and behind me. And I love clementine fragrances as well, but I don't know how this would smell together. I might actually remove this because this is a pretty expensive fragrance. Yeah, I'm gonna remove that one. I'm gonna remove that one. I also put the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm Lip Balm in Mango Kiss in my cart. You know what? I'm actually gonna remove it because I think that if I wait until the next Ulta 21 Days of Sale, they might have this again at 50% off. I didn't buy it during the fall 21 Days of Beauty. I don't remember why, and then it was sold out, but it's $26 for a lip balm, so I'm gonna remove that. And then the mini ambient lighting bronzer from Hourglass, remove that. Same theory. And next in my cart is the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Invisible Broad Spectrum SPF 36 sunscreen. I have that. I have that in the 1.7 ounce bottle right here, and I'm almost out of it. I love it, so I'm definitely going to be purchasing that because that 100 milliliter, but I might actually need two of those. I'm actually going to put two of them in my cart. So instead of removing things, I'm adding. Have you noticed that? Okay, so I'm down to 23 items and it's still $650. I mean, at 20% off, I'm not counting the few items that I have at 30% off from the Sephora VIB, from the Sephora collection. At 20% off, 65 is $130. So that's still a lot. That's still $520 before tax. All right, we're going through this one more time. So Juliette has a gun. You know what? I'm gonna go for the smaller size. I know it doesn't make much sense, but I'm gonna do it anyway because we're trying to cut costs a little bit here. I had kept I'm keeping the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in vanilla. I love that thing. I'm keeping the Retinol eye cream. I'm gonna remove the shade Slick tinted lip oil from Merit in the shade Pink Beat. I will get that sometime during the summer, but there is no point in me, ooh, low battery, in me getting that right now. The Caffeine eye cream, you know what? I just popped into an It Cosmetics eye cream, so I'm going to remove that for now. Not that it's saving me a lot of money, but still. So we're down to $580.99. I do want to try the Tower 28 Sculptino. I do want to try the 12-hour contour pencil eyeliner in the shade Coconut by Sephora. But you know what? I have a Too Faced eyeliner. I mean, this would be what, 30% off 11 is going to be what, 330. So subtract that from, so it's going to be like $8. You know, that's not really making the difference in my cart. Moving on, the Sephora collection, the LYS. I don't know which one I should get. The Sephora collection baked powder or the LYS Beauty triple fix setting powder. Can you guys let me know if you've tried either one of them and you like either one of them? I'm keeping the Sol de Janeiro. I'm keeping the Huda Beauty. I'm keeping the Cinema Secrets, House Labs, yada. All of these I'm just gonna be keeping, and yeah, this is my list. And that's it for now. That's my list as it stands right now. Thank you so much for sitting with me and going through all those items and narrowing it down. This is usually the process that I follow. I'll put a whole bunch of stuff in my cart and I'll start removing and start going based on what I'm interested in, how long I've been interested in it, any other things that I find pique my interest. And I know that I have to cut this down a little bit further, mainly because I just spent money during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, but also if precedent is anything to go by, and it generally is because that's why it's called precedent, there will be some more things launching between now and the end of the sale that I'm going to want to either try or review or both. So I'm going to wind up buying those things as well. So I'm actually going to probably go through all that again and maybe cull it down a little bit further by maybe like another $100 or so. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Please let me know what you're interested in getting. If there's something that you think I really should try, let me know. If there's something that you saw on my list that you're like, Soph, please do not get this. Do yourself a favor and save yourself money. Instead, put it in the stock market. Let me know, because that's actually what I like doing. If I'm intending on buying something and then I don't, I try and get myself a share of stock that I like. Anyway, thank you for staying with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.